man, I couldn't be happier.
You just bagged a monster, dude.
Oh my god, bro. What just happened?
I don't know, man.
Michigan gone wild. Michigan gone wild.
Yep, there's another one.
Michigan gone wild.
Hello everyone, Alvin with Michigan Gone Wild. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. I got two really good hunts for you. Myself and Al Kettlewell are going to be weathering the cold December weather here in northern Michigan in search of slickheads with the smoke poles. So check it out.
I bow hunted here a couple times in the early season, and I'd known that, you know, the deer up on that ridge eating on acorns, and they made their way back into this lowland, bottomland, cattails, marshes, and that's where they like to lay down. So, maybe with any luck, that's going to be the case.
In this area of northern Michigan, we don't have a lot of man-manipulated agriculture. There's no corn, there's no soybeans, there's no milo or anything like that. We have to go out and we have to look around and find out what the deer are eating in that particular area. In this area, they were eating the acorns. I was set up in a spot here where I was just on the edge of a swamp, and there was a lot of runways coming back from the feeding area, which was an acorn ridge, probably about 600 to 700 yards away. The deer I knew were going to be making their way back late morning to go back to bed. I tell you what, those 50 calibers are really nice. They're making tracking jobs really short these days.
Well, I got the job done today. I came out for a doe or a buck. I would have, obviously taken a buck too. I had a buck tag, and I had a doe tag here. So either way, I was going out for meat. So I'm pretty excited. I got this deer. It's a good doe to take, and obviously plenty more out here, as you guys could have seen in the video. So this is what I like to call quality freezer management. I see a pile of steaks down there, so let's go check her out. All right, here it is, December 10th, and I have a doe on the ground. I had a buck tag and a doe tag left, and what an opportunity it is to extend my season here with the muzzleloader season here in Michigan. In the area that I'm hunting, the muzzleloader season ran from December 5th, my birthday, through December 14th. So I had a buck tag and a doe tag, and I got one of them filled already. So it looks like this weekend I get to go out and try chasing a buck with the old smoke pole. So I couldn't be any happier. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay wild.
Well, that pretty much wraps up my season. I couldn't think of a better way to end it than with a slick head on the ground with a smoke pole. You know, here in early December like this, you really have to target the food sources. You got to get out there, scout out, and find out what these deer are eating on. If you're in an area like where I hunt, obviously there's not corn, milo, or soybeans, so you got to find acorn ridges, cedar swamps, or even old logging areas where the deer are coming in and eating the tops off the trees. Next up, we got team members Jordan Kettlewell and Al Kettlewell. They're going to be following suit. They're going to be in the acorns looking for slick heads with the smoke pole. So let's go check that out.
Hi folks, I hope you enjoyed Alvin's muzzleload hunt. I'm Al Kettlewell.
And I'm Jordan Kettlewell. And now we're going to be taking a look at Dad's muzzleload hunt. We had a great season together. Dad and I had a chance to get out together a lot this season. He spent a lot of time behind the camera, sacrificed a lot of his hunt time to film me when I was going through the woods with my bow. And you know, it was kind of a tough season this year. There wasn't as many deer as we normally see. But we were finally able to pay off on a muzzleload hunt with him where I took my turn behind the camera, and it was just a really exciting time.
It's a cold one. I've got 1 degree on the dash here. We're heading out to our spot now. It's early in the morning, and it's going to be a cold hunt, but it's been clear all night, and I think they're going to be moving this morning, so it should be a good one.
We had a great spot scouted out for our muzzleload hunt this year. We were down in the flats. We had a lot of fresh sign down here. I believe we hunted for about 4 hours this morning to no avail.
You know, and sometimes that happens. I
Yeah.
mean, we were really excited about this spot. It looked like it was going to be great. We saw rub lines all through bow season, through most of rifle season. We saw a bunch of activity still going through there. But you know, sometimes you get out there and conditions have just changed, and you know, you've got to be able to think on your feet. And even though something looks like it's going to be great, if nothing's been in there in a few days, sometimes you just got to kind of swallow your pride, reset, rethink, and go out and find a new spot.
Yeah, we're set up in a new spot this afternoon. This morning we were hunting down in the flats. We didn't have any luck down there. Didn't see much sign down there at all. So we moved up here, did some scouting. We're on a couple of good rub lines, a lot of fresh tracks in the snow. Still a little crisp out here this afternoon, but hopefully we'll have some better luck this evening. This is my first time hunting this season, and I sure hope to have some good luck with it. So anyway, I think we better get quiet and get to hunting.
Just before dusk, we really tuned in. We knew that was going to be the time, if any, that we were going to see any.
We patterned these deer, and we know how they move. Most of the time we see them moving, you know, first thing in the morning or just at dusk in the evening.
I saw a couple come walking out of the tree line, and it was just on the other side of a patch of trees. I knew Dad couldn't see them just from the angle we were both sitting, so I just kind of nudged him really quick. I said, "We got some coming in."
I was already set up, and this doe came out. I got a good look at her. She turned broadside. I just got the crosshairs on her, perfect broadside. With the muzzle blast, I couldn't see anything. Anybody that black powder hunts, they know you get this big blast of smoke from the black powder, and you can't see anything. I look over at Jordan. I'm like, "Did I get him? Did I get him?" And Jordan was kind of waiting for the smoke to clear. He said, "Yeah, he's down, he's down." And I was so excited because this was my first hunt with a muzzleloader. So I've got my first trophy doe down with a muzzleloader. It was just fantastic to me. A lot of people say does aren't trophies, but I've got to tell you what, anytime you set out to hit your game, get your game, and you're successful, it's a trophy. I don't care if it's a squirrel or a doe. It doesn't matter. You're out there to get that game, and you got it, and that's a trophy to you.
And this was an awesome time getting out for Dad's muzzleload hunt and being able to run camera for him, and it's great now to be working together on these hunts. You know, me filming him filming me. So every time we get out, every year, no matter what the season, bow season, rifle season, muzzleload, you know, we're out fishing. It takes me back years, and it takes me back to when I was a kid. He's the one that took me out in the woods as a young boy and taught me how to hunt, taught me how to track, taught me how to fish. And that can build such a strong relationship between father and son. You know, it's been the foundation of our relationship for years.
Yeah. Again, I can't say it enough about a father-son team, what we get out of this. It's something that I've cherished for years. It's something, even the viewers, you got to get your kids out there. It's a special time to spend together.
Yep, and it's more than just a fun time with kids, because it grows into this. It grows into a mutual respect and love and friendship that is just completely unbreakable.
Yep. Once again, a successful hunt for you and I.
Yep, trophy all the way around.
Yep.
You know, we had a great season here at Michigan Gone Wild this year. We had a lot of fun and a lot of memories we made. There's nothing better than sharing the outdoors with your friends and family. I know we missed the deer camp episode, however, stay tuned for that because that's going to be coming out. Like I said, we're saving the best for last. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. This is Elvin Sickevich with Michigan Gone Wild, wishing everyone tight lines, happy hunting, and as always, stay wild.
Michigan, it's Michigan gone wild here in Michigan, where the back roads run for miles and miles with the will of a man and the heart of a child on Michigan Gone Wild. Michigan Gone Wild. Michigan Gone Wild.
Good job.
Got one kill.
Good deer.